The next thing I want to look at is castor oil, and I've got some good news. I'm not going to advise you drink it.
We've all come across castor oil at some point, but how many of us genuinely understand the wide range of benefits it provides? The truth is, most people are unaware of the surprising advantages this oil offers. That's why, in today's video, Barbara O'Neill is here to reveal castor oil's unique, almost magical properties. And trust me, this won't be your typical explainer video. Barbara is diving deep into what makes this oil so unique, so stick around until the end because you won't want to miss it.
But castor oil penetrates very deep, and it penetrates deeper than any other oil. So it can be used externally. And what it does, wherever castor oil penetrates, it breaks up lumps, bumps, congestions, adhesions. It can even break up a bone spur. It can break up tumours. I have known women have told me this, that's broken up lumps in the breast, and those lumps may be cysts or even breast cancer. Now, we had a doctor do our program, and she'd rung me up and she said to me, "Barbara, can you help me? I've got a lump in my breast. It's 3 centimetres. I said, "It's important that you go on the hormone balancing cream, buy some of those little panty liners, put castor oil on it and just slip it into your bra over the lump." A month later, she had the operation to take it out. Then she came to our health retreat for a week to just detox. She said, "An amazing thing happened, Barbara. That lump was 3 centimetres. I put the castor oil on for 1 month. I had the op. And the doctor said, "You know, this is really strange. That lump was 3 centimetres, now it's only 2.
Before we explore this topic in detail, let's get familiar with castor oil and its origins. Castor oil is a dense, yellowish liquid derived from the seeds of the castor plant. The process of obtaining this oil is relatively straightforward, yet effective. Once harvested and collected, the seeds undergo a pressing procedure that extracts the oil in much the same way olives are pressed to produce olive oil. These castor seeds are carefully gathered and placed into a machine designed to crush them, releasing the oil stored within. After the initial extraction, the oil undergoes a filtration process to eliminate any impurities or remnants of the crushed seeds. This ensures that the final product is pure, high-quality castor oil, ready for various uses. Breast cancer is the most frequently diagnosed cancer among women in the United States, according to the American Cancer Society. It's alarming to know that about 1 in 3 women are diagnosed with breast cancer each year. That's a surprising statistic, isn't it? Barbara, a well-known advocate for natural remedies, suggests that using castor oil packs can be beneficial in managing breast lumps. Now, you might wonder, how exactly do you make a castor oil pack? There's no need to stress. Barbara is here to guide you through the simple steps.
I never advise taking castor oil by mouth because it can be quite irritating. So I'm going to show you how to make a pack. So here is, I think we're familiar with them, they're blueies. Oh, this is a greenie, but it's an incontinence pad. So what we do is we get those and we cut them and we take off that top layer and we put several layers in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 layers of that old sheeting in there. You see, the thicker the compress, the more castor oil it can hold, and the more castor oil that can go into your body. And what we do then is we tape the edges. And the reason we go to a bit of effort to do this, you can also stitch the corners, because this is a compress, so it can be used again and again and again and again. And the beauty of it is it has a plastic backing on it, and you want that plastic to protect your clothing. A castor oil compress is something that I apply to my hand every night. So you might notice I've still got a little bit of swelling in my hand. It's been only 8 weeks since I broke this. The X-ray confirms that my bones are healed, but there's still a little bit of swelling there because it was quite a serious break. So I've brought you over my castor oil compress, and I've used one of those sheets that the 15-year-old's knee went through, And I've actually got about 10 layers there. And I put that on my hand like this, and I bandage it. I'm getting very good at this because I do it every night, because I quickly discovered my husband's not a nurse. He does it in a bit of a hurry and doesn't do it quite right. And so there's my castor oil compress that I will sleep with. I sleep with it every night.
Barbara demonstrated how to create a simple yet effective compressed castor oil pack, which can be applied to the breast area to help treat lumps. After using the pack, you can secure the area with a bandage, allowing the oil to work into the skin and gradually promote healing. However, it's important to remember that consistency is crucial. If you skip days or don't use the pack regularly, the results will likely be minimal or slow to appear. Applying a castor oil pack to your abdomen, particularly over the liver area, on the right side, just beneath the rib cage, can support digestion, enhance liver function, and aid detoxification. It's also practical for relieving constipation. For those dealing with arthritis or joint inflammation, placing the castor oil pack on painful joints such as the knees, elbows, or shoulders may help alleviate discomfort and reduce swelling due to its natural anti-inflammatory properties. Additionally, this remedy can help ease symptoms related to colds or respiratory infections. Applying the pack to your lower or upper back can relieve muscle tension and pain, making it beneficial for conditions like sciatica or general muscle soreness. A castor oil pack is a versatile and natural way to address various health concerns, promoting comfort and wellness in multiple body areas.
Now, castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever castor oil penetrates, it breaks up lumps, bumps, congestion, adhesion. It will break up a bone spur. If the bone spur has been there 3 years, it may take 3 months to break it up. If it's been there 3 months, it may take 3 weeks. If it's been there 3 weeks, it might only take 3 days. So it all depends how long it's been there.
Why does castor oil penetrate deeper into the skin compared to other oils? Let's explore the scientific explanation behind it. The ability of castor oil to penetrate more profoundly is mainly due to its unique chemical makeup, particularly its high concentration of ricinoleic acid, a special kind of fatty acid. This ricinoleic acid is distinct because it provides moisture and helps open up pores, allowing the oil to be absorbed more effectively. As a result, castor oil can reach layers beneath the skin's surface more quickly than many other oils. Additionally, the molecules in castor oil are smaller than those in most other oils, enabling them to pass through the skin's outer barrier and penetrate deeper into the underlying tissues. This combination of smaller molecules and pore-opening properties makes castor oil especially effective in delivering moisture and nourishment to deeper levels of the skin.
So the little castor oil pack is about this big, the plastic is about that big, and I've put approximately this much castor oil on. And because it's so thick, it's sitting above the pack. And as it slowly soaks through, it'll go out to about that much. And then when it goes on your warm body, it'll go out a little bit more. Can you see that? So if you do it correctly, it's not going to leak and get on everything, because there's nothing worse than castor oil on the sheets or on your clothes. So we're letting that sit so that it can soak in. So where would you put that? You would put that on a bone spur, you would put that on sometimes even a sore wrist, joints, you can put it on for that. One lady had very sore knees and found that that made a big difference. You could put it on a congested chest. If it's winter and a person's got a congested chest, obviously you'd make a little bit bigger for that. You may then put a hot water bottle on, and that would help to warm up your poultice. Mostly the body will warm it up, but if the person's got a cold and they'd like it to be warmed quickly, you can do that. It can be used on the abdomen for constipation. It'll penetrate deep and break up congestion in there.
As Barbara explained, using castor oil can be beneficial for relieving chest congestion. Rub a mixture of warm castor oil and eucalyptus oil onto your chest. It helps improve blood circulation in that area. This increased blood flow can loosen up the mucus in your chest, making breathing easier and reducing that heavy, blocked feeling. Additionally, castor oil has properties that may stimulate the lymphatic system, which plays a crucial role in your body's defense against infections. By boosting the lymphatic system, castor oil can help your body get rid of toxins and fight off illness faster, which may lead to quicker healing.
I met a lady who was the wife of a doctor. She said, 20 years ago I had irritable bowel syndrome, and when my husband told me what he was offering medically, I said, no thanks. And she'd heard about castor oil, so she applied castor oil compresses. And she said she healed herself. Little few dietary changes as well, as you heard last night. So castor oil can be used just about anywhere. It can help to break up gallstones in the gallbladder. It can help to revive the liver. So your liver, your gallbladder is under your right rib. So you would do it to that area. It applied to the kidneys, it can help break up kidney stones. And so there's a whole lot of areas that you can use castor oil.
This oil offers benefits that you may have yet to hear of. It moisturizes the skin, reduces acne, promotes healthier hair, eases joint pain, nourishes lips, and has various other advantages. Castor oil is profoundly hydrating because it locks in moisture. Its thick texture forms a protective layer on the skin, preventing water loss and leaving it soft and smooth. It's great for people with dry or rough skin. Castor oil also has antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, which help fight acne-causing bacteria and reduce redness or swelling. It also balances the skin's natural oils without clogging pores, making it suitable for acne-prone skin. When applied to the scalp, castor oil also nourishes hair follicles with essential fatty acids. This can stimulate hair growth, strengthen the shaft, and reduce breakage. It also adds shine, making hair look healthier. Castor oil can also be massaged into painful joints to help reduce inflammation and discomfort. It's often used as a natural remedy for conditions like arthritis. If you've got chapped lips, then this oil is the solution.
When I was in I think it was Nebraska last year, a lady came to me and she was in her 70s. She said, my foot had this bunion on it, and the bunion came out about 1/2 inch. She said, I've been applying a castor oil compress to it every night for 2 months, and it's gone. So that's good news. So any bony formations, bone spurs, very good at breaking up bone spurs. Obviously it's not going to do it overnight, and it's not going to do it sometimes in a month. Depends how long it's been there, depends how big it is, depends how serious it is. I've known ladies to break up fibroids by applying the castor oil compress. This would be a good size for the abdomen. So for endometriosis, it'll break up endometrial pockets, it'll break up cysts, it'll break up fibroids. And as you heard today, it's also important to balance the hormones. So balance the hormones, because it's that high estrogen that causes those growths, and then apply the castor oil compress. And we've seen ladies helped again and again with that. You can also use a castor oil compress on the chest if there's a congestion in the chest. You could wear it on the abdomen, not only for fibroids, but also for constipation.
To fully take advantage of the benefits of the oil, we also need to pay attention to other factors like diet, staying hydrated, and making healthy lifestyle choices. These factors work together with the oil to enhance its effectiveness and improve overall results.
Barbara, what kind of diet do you follow?
The diet that I follow is a plant-based diet. I eat a high-fibre diet. I eat generous proteins. I have legumes. In fact, some days I have them every meal. That's my 2 main meals. And I have fats, not a lot of fats. I might have a teaspoon of olive oil a meal. I might have a few nuts and seeds after every meal. I have a fruit meal and I have a vegetable meal. So my fruit meal is usually breakfast, where I might have 2 or 3 pieces of fruit, usually the sourdough spelt toast with a little olive oil and avocado and either red lentils or brown lentils or black-eyed beans or scrambled organic tofu. And some nuts and seeds. That's my breakfast. Lunch is usually always a big salad, always some baked, steamed or stir-fried veggies, and again a legume dish. If I do eat at night, it will be very light. It might be avocado and a few crackers. It might be soup, so something very light.
Is it okay to have desserts?
Certainly is. I make my husband an apple pie. Try to do it once a week. But that apple pie is made with spelt flour. The apples are stewed, and just when I finished, I put some sultanas or raisins in them. I put them in the pie dish, put the top on and bake it, and we might serve that with a coconut cream or a nut cream. I eat a plant-based keto diet. So what do? Let me give you an illustration. So for breakfast I'll have fruit. I'm at Emma's house and she's got some beautiful cherries and peaches, and I'll dip all of those in chia seed and have some almonds, and then I'll have a slice of sourdough bread, and I think the sourdough bread she's got at the moment is a local one with rye in it. Then I'll have olive oil, then I'll have avocado, cayenne pepper, and then black-eyed beans. That was my breakfast this morning.
Organic foods are cultivated without synthetic pesticides, herbicides, or fertilizers, which can potentially harm your body over time. Choosing organic reduces exposure to these harmful chemicals, leading to more precise, healthier skin and improved organ function. This complements the benefits of castor oil, often used to detoxify and nourish the body from the outside. Consuming non-organic foods, which may contain chemicals or hormones, such as those found in conventionally raised meat or dairy products, can disrupt your hormonal balance. An organic diet can help maintain this balance, reducing problems like acne and hair loss. Additionally, castor oil supports hormonal balance when applied externally, as it aids in detoxification and enhances lymphatic drainage. Have you ever tried using castor oil? If you have, we'd love to know if it worked for you. Please share your experience in the comments section below. If you found this helpful video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more valuable content.